Hello everybody, Shadow here and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. It is time to deal with deserters. Alright. I don't know if we will be going too deep into these. We might skip through them a bit. We'll see. Alright, who do we got on our units? Honestly, that feels pretty good. Cyril and Manuela. Yeah, we can go with that.
What's my strategy? No hesitation.
Nice.
It won't be in vain.
Alright, we're taking things under control. This is not looking that difficult.
Thought you could best me?
Have I earned no reprieve?
And
Won't
then
allow it.
Marianne is going to heal Sedith.
Apologies.
I'll try to.
Alright. Come on. Come on, guys. Is that really all you can do?
It's a piece of cake.
Nice.
No chance.
Sorry, but I must.
Alright, and we just gotta finish off the other guys. And then we're in the clear. Which, with Lysithea and the squad, we got nothing to worry about.
How about a curtsy?
Alright,
A nobleman.
there
does
we go. Dealing with deserters done. We are 7 minutes into the episode, and I wasn't even talking for a lot of that, so I'm going to cut some of it out. Wow. Alright, pirates in the north.
My thank you so much. I am grateful.
Okay. What do we got now? Same squad? Sounds good to me. There's a lot of guys with swords. Okay, no one up there.
At the ready. Sorry, but I must. shall we?
My orders? Let's make this quick.
Can I attack you? Yes.
No time to slow down.
Finish them
What's
off.
my strategy?
Sure.
This could turn the tides.
Shall we?
Let's get as many early kills as we can.
Steady now.
Okay, it's not gonna kill anyway, so we might as well just take a normal shot.
I'll do my best. Goddess, forgive me.
Guide me well.
And you're gonna go after this guy.
Had I
Very nice.
Leave it to me.
Nice!
Another victory.
I love a dodge. I love a dodge. Okay. You know what? Sure.
You got yourself.
Sure. Why not? Take that guy down easy.
For the future of Fódlan.
Ooh, nice.
Alright, 23. Very nice. I don't know if I want to send you that far.
Here is something to believe in. It won't be in vain.
Alright.
This.
Never let your guard down.
let's take a long shot.
I must keep going.
Destiny unfurls.
Alright, let's go ahead and turn. Let's go ahead. Get a kill with Marianne for a level up. Because getting Marianne to level 30 is going to be advantageous. Because then we can level her into another class.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Alright. Cool. I was the MVP. Nice. Okay. This episode might be a little bit short, if I'm being completely honest. I instruct automatically.
I'm feeling good about this.
An excellent enough.
Perfect.
Guess all that time wasn't wasted.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Okay, looks like people went exploring again today. I think I do agree with that. I would like to run over to the cafeteria. It is Sweet Tooth Week. Lysithia and Ignatz.
Eating delicious.
This food.
All right. Lorenz and Hilda.
Nothing.
There is.
Marianne and Aloise. Sure.
I like this dish.
Oh, my favorite food. You've got to try this.
Cool. Let's just get everybody motivated. Or most people motivated.
That smell.
This is nearly as delicious.
We're actually close to a rank up. Okay. What did we need for Hilda's quest? Oh, we have a lot of supports to do, actually. Okay, so this episode is going to be finished with... Okay. Dried vegetables and wild game. Let's head over to the marketplace and see if we can buy those, maybe?
Hello there. Return soon, please.
Not from you.
welcome. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
Professor.
Welcome. This one?
Let's buy a couple Master Seals.
Thank you.
Why not?
Please come again.
And then, so... we bought the wild game. We need dried vegetables.
Hey, welcome. Come again.
Hello there. Return
Where
soon.
can I get dried vegetables? Can I process them? Okay. How do I get dried vegetables? I'm gonna look it up. Oh, so there's certain seeds that I gotta use. Okay. I kind of figured it was something like that. But that means we can't take care of that just yet. Wondering how Claude is doing. Okay.
Oh, hey there. What are you doing up at this hour?
I could ask you the same question.
My brain's just busy. Thoughts keep going around and around in there, and meanwhile my eyes are wide open.
Right.
Times like this, I like to gaze up at the stars to clear my head. I've been that way since I was a kid.
Okay.
Looking up at the big starry sky makes my dreams feel small, which makes it feel like I can actually make them come true.
Fair
I
enough.
didn't believe in gods when I was a kid. Maybe that's because the night sky took their place for me. Hey, Teach. Will you talk with me a while?
Of course.
I bet you figured
Obviously.
this out, but I wasn't born in Fódlan. Where I come from, the people of Fódlan are looked down on as cowards. Technically, that cowardice runs in my veins. On my mother's side, anyway. That's why the people who were around me when I was growing up thought of me as an outsider.
Ah.
But I don't believe the people of Fódlan are cowards. That kind of perspective is just based on ignorance. The person from Fódlan who I know best is my mother. She fell in love with a man from the wrong side of the border and had the guts to leave home to pursue that love. I always threw that in the faces of anyone who tried to make a fool of me. My mother is proof the people of Fódlan aren't all cowards.
Okay.
Just saying that doesn't achieve anything, though. I need to destroy the prejudices that have taken root in my homeland. That's why I came here, to see Fódlan with my own eyes. I thought I might be able to find a new perspective that could help me change things. And what did I find? That the people here view anyone who's an outsider as a beast of sorts. I was shocked. Even though our cultures and beliefs are completely different, our two lands have that much in common. That's when I
Right.
realized the only way to change things is to bring the whole world together and start anew. That's the dream I've been working towards since I first entered the Officers Academy 5 years ago. To unify the Alliance, and then all of Fódlan, and to bring a new set of values to this new land of mine. After that, I'd expand that vision to the rest of the world, break down the walls and let a new perspective come rushing in. Start all over.
Oh.
Do you think that's just a crazy pipe dream? Or a brilliant ambition?
Can you rise to the challenge of that ambition?
Not too long ago, I would have said it was too much for me to accomplish on my own. But that's not how I feel anymore. And that's because I have you on my side now. Lately, I've spent a lot of time thinking about how I wouldn't have made it this far without you. You and me, Teach. We can go anywhere. Do anything.
All
I
right.
hope that you always walk in step with me. At least,
Well, I
until the
think
day
we're
comes
through
when we
this
can
to
look
the
out
end,
at
I
the peaceful
think.
world we've built. Together.
Of course.
Right.
Okay. Quick hop over to here.
Professor,
Hi! What you got for me?
well met, Professor. I trust that you have not had any complaints about me lately.
I haven't. Should I be worried?
Do you find it concerning that I've ceased making advances toward the ladies? I've decided that it would be inappropriate for me to continue my search for a spouse while we are at war.
Okay.
I expect that means you will not be receiving any more complaints. I hope that puts you more at ease. Actually, the introspection I've gained setting aside my search has motivated me to amend my conduct.
I see. Embarrassed about your past behavior?
Not the phrasing I'd choose, but you're not wrong. Selfishly pursuing my own desires caused me to behave inconsiderately. For instance, it was arrogant and rude to invite ladies to dine with me purely to evaluate them. Our experiences in battle have also given me cause to doubt certain preconceptions I once held.
Okay.
Previously, I had considered it a requirement for my future spouse to come from a noble line. I once thought that commoners lacked the power to influence the wider world, as history might suggest. To find a commoner who made a real impact, one has to look all the way back to Nemesis. That was my belief, at any rate.
Right.
But I realized that I've actually had an influential commoner right in front of me all along.
Oh.
Don't you see?
You
I'm
dingus!
referring to you. You may wield the power of a crest, but you are so much more than just that. You have managed to charm everyone around you, to compel them to trust and follow you. Though you
Right.
may not realize it, that is no mean feat. It is altering the course of history in Fódlan. Your example puts my prior beliefs to shame.
There's nothing to be ashamed of.
I appreciate the kind words. I have always sought to embody the ideal of nobility. That, at least, is a goal I continue to stand by.
Sure,
Now
sure.
I know that bloodline alone is not sufficient to gauge a person's worth. I've learned much of this from you. You are humble and open-minded, despite your power and skill. That is why I, at least, find you so charismatic. Perhaps that is the wrong way to say it. What I mean is that you set an admirable example. I can only hope someday to be your equal.
Okay.
Of course, you had better keep an eye on me, because I can achieve anything I set out to do. For I am none other
With
than
your-
the handsome and talented Lawrence Hellman Gloucester.
Sure. I mean, with your battle performance, I'd believe it. Okay. Where was the next one? Directly north of us. Alright.
See.
Okay. Hey.
Alois.
Hello,
Okay.
Professor. What brings you here? Fancy a bit of fishing?
Yes.
You know, I can hardly go fishing without thinking of old Gerald. He and I would just sit here, casting our lines again and again.
Ah.
I'm no better at it now than I was then. Not a single nibble.
Maybe if you were quieter.
Just like your father. You know all the tricks of the fisherman's trade. I was hopeless at it, but he was a master. In the time it took me to catch one fish, he could fill his basket to the brim.
Impressive.
Talking to you, I'm feeling very nostalgic. Why don't you join me? We can trade some stories about the old man.
Okay. All right.
We spoke before about how Gerald never seemed to age, right? Once, when he was drunk, he let the secret slip.
Oh.
He said he'd had an infusion of crest-bearing blood, and it had greatly extended his life.
You're kidding, right?
Well, we'd both been drinking. I figured he was joking, so I just laughed it off. Then I asked him his age. He said he'd stopped counting after he hit 100. And he was telling the truth. In those 20 years he was away, he didn't age a bit. An incredible person, to be sure. And I probably don't know the half of it. Actually, I'd like to ask you something about Gerald, if you don't mind.
Okay.
When Gerald was away from the monastery, what was he like?
He did nothing but drink.
In other words, he was exactly the same. When I was his squire, he was always hollering for a drink. He just wouldn't put a cork in it. On the battlefield, he was unequaled. That's why people used to call him the Blade Breaker. I have to say, right now, fishing with you, it really takes me back. This feels just like the good old days, when Gerald was sitting alongside me.
Right. Okay. Fascinating.
The earth nurtures the trees, and the trees bear fruit.
Oh boy.
It's the earth itself that gives us all life. Oh, Fódlan, land of plenty, bless us with the gift of delicious food.
What are you doing?
That's a very good question.
Oh, it's just you, Lawrence.
I was disturbed by your ridiculous blather. Must you recite it quite so loudly? And can you even call that nonsense poetry when it is utterly ignorant of rhyme and meter?
Ouch! You don't hold back, do you? I didn't know you were so particular about poetry. Ha! Maybe you have a secret poetry collection of your own hidden somewhere.
Ooh.
That's absurd. Where did you hear that? And just what was that poem about? It seemed to me that you were praising the land.
Right.
But is it not the goddess who nurtures the land? Should your praise not go to her instead?
Of course you zero in on that detail. You really are a Fódlan noble through and through.
Certainly. Aren't you?
I'm not quite the same, no. Though noble blood flows within me, it can't change who I am at heart.
Pardon? I think you had best clarify.
Listen, Lawrence, you had ambitions of becoming the Alliance's ruler, didn't you?
Right.
Would you like to try that for real? If you really want it, I wouldn't mind giving up my position.
Oh.
What's this all of a sudden? That is not an offer to be made in jest.
I'm not joking around. I've been thinking it for a while now. I originally thought you were like a fox drawn in by the deer of the Alliance. But I was wrong. You're no thoughtless predator. You're trying to properly train the deer around you. Isn't that right?
That is my intention. But the ambition is insufficient. To rule well, a certain temperament is required. When we first met, I mistrusted you a great deal. And on my father's advice, I observed you closely.
Right.
That is why I can say this for certain. You possess the qualities necessary to govern.
Oh.
Compliment from you?
Wow.
That's about as rare as a deer standing on its hind legs and doing a jig.
A
Right.
statement of fact. One that is quite relevant to the future of the Alliance.
The future of the Alliance, huh? You really are devoted to your cause.
Depending on your actions, I may yet see fit to seize your position for myself. Bear that in mind.
Okay.
I welcome the idea. It means I can feel safe vanishing whenever I see fit.
Vanishing? Do not tell me you intend to die in this conflict. You cannot shape the future if you do not live to see it.
Ha! First you compliment me, and now you're worrying about me? What have you done with the real Lawrence? No, I'm not going to die. I'm tougher than I look.
He's just got other
Besides,
plans.
This war isn't just for the Alliance anymore. It's going to decide the fate of all Fódlan. It would be cruel to leave you with the burden of uniting all of Fódlan by yourself, don't you think?
Burden, please. If there were none other suitable, I would gladly become a king. Or even an emperor.
Wow.
Well, I guess I shouldn't take
Okay.
Lorenz of the famous House Gloucester so lightly. Really, though, don't you go dying on me either, Lorenz. We're going to need men like you in the age to come.
The same to you, Claude. A world without you would be ever so dull.
Okay. Fascinating. Okay.
Lawrence, look!
What is it, Hilda? Ah, a letter. From your brother?
That's right. Though part of me thinks it's some stranger imitating my brother's handwriting. He's never given me this much praise.
Has he now?
Hilda, you learnt the value of persistence. You're really maturing, stuff like that. Usually his letters are like, I'm worried about you, and stop being so lazy.
Since I have fought by your side, I can assure you that his praise is genuine and entirely deserved.
I've written about fighting in plenty of letters. Why is he so gushy this time around?
I would venture to guess that your depictions of battle are more passionate than before. It's no surprise
possible.
that such authenticity would resonate with a veteran warrior like your brother.
If that's true, I have you to thank. You've inspired me to throw myself into battle. Does everyone think I'm a tough warrior now? I don't want to be stuck with their high expectations.
I mean, you
Be so
are
terrible.
one of
You
my
are gifted
better
units.
units,
Not to say
so...
that your lackadaisical nature has failed to endear itself to me.
I'll choose to take that as a compliment.
Speaking of letters, did you keep your promise? Did you, mention me?
I did. I told my brother all about you. I said you were a uniquely gifted leader who could inspire people to be their best selves. And I said that you'll be a real asset to the Alliance.
Okay, okay.
I also told him how I wished you could join our family. He responded that he'd be honored to call you his brother.
Truly? Oh, to have such a valiant brother would be beyond my wildest expectations.
Lawrence, you know what I mean about you joining our family, right?
I believe I do. And I confess, if I am correct, that the same thought has preoccupied me as well.
Oh,
You must forgive me. Now is not the time. Before we can consider our own future, we must first end this war. We must secure a peaceful world.
right.
And if you do attain a peaceful world, then what? Come on, just say it.
As much as I'd like to grant that request, I cannot. This is something that will deeply affect our lives. It must be said at the proper time and place,
Okay.
with the most artfully chosen words, and the perfect offering. I am Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, after all.
Wow.
I'm not usually one for waiting around, but maybe I'll make an exception in his case.
Okay. Fascinating. Manuela. Okay.
Lawrence, do you have a moment to spare, my dear?
Hello, Professor Manuela. I trust all is well with you.
I am quite well, thank you for asking. You are always such a gentleman.
Thank you for saying so. How may I be of service?
I was wondering if we might spend a little time together. Maybe chat a bit?
Okay.
Certainly. It is an honor to speak with someone as elegant as yourself. I've just made tea. Would you like a cup?
Oh, that would be just lovely. Lawrence, I hope you won't think it too forward of me, but I was wondering if you could explain a poem to me. It goes like this. Verdant rains soothe my aching heart like a cherished friend.
What's this
Amid
about?
time's flow I mourn, bonds I'm not sure I can ever rend. As my mind clings to desperate thoughts, here it comes, horsebow moon and summer's end.
Oh, that's my poem.
As I suspected.
Right.
I've checked absolutely everyone's handwriting. It's a sad poem, though, isn't it? Feels lonely. Possibly even, dare I say, defeated.
Okay,
What makes
what
you
is
feel
this
that way,
about?
Lawrence? Why aren't you happy? I very much want to know.
No. I suppose Wait, why are you reading my poetry? Where did you even get that?
I found it, and when I saw the words, I read them. Well, that's what people do when they see words. They read them.
True.
Please return that at once. Reading someone else's work without permission. What an egregious breach of etiquette. Honestly.
Oh, dear. Snatching at something someone else is holding. How violent. It's not like you to lose your composure, Lawrence.
Please, just forget you ever saw it. I beg you.
I'm afraid I could never forget that peek into the darkness of your soul. Nor would I want to.
Then at the very least, would you kindly promise not to mention it to anyone else?
Don't feel embarrassed.
This feels like it could
No.
be
proud.
when he's a student
It's
as
a
well.
lovely piece of writing. Quite revealing. I'd never guess you'd have
I was
such
wondering how they were going to
depths.
handle that.
Tell me more.
That's quite enough.
Oh, that's absolutely adorable. So bashful. I simply must hear more of his poetry sometime soon.
Okay. Cyril and Lysithia.
This one ought to do.
Okay.
What are you doing, Cyril?
I'm picking
Interesting
out logs
pair.
to carry back and chop into firewood.
You can't expect to carry all these by yourself. Let me help.
No, I got it. I don't want you getting hurt. Logs are heavy sometimes.
Sure they are.
Well aware. You should accept the help being offered. I'm older and wiser. I know best.
Lysithia, you seem a bit shaky. You okay?
Yep, totally fine. I'm just kind of losing my grip on this log. Ah!
Oh dear.
Well, that wasn't much help as it
Golden
turned out.
deer.
I didn't realize they'd be that heavy. I couldn't even walk in a straight line.
I told ya, logs are heavy sometimes. It's hard work if you're not used to it.
I feel foolish.
Fair.
Well, if you've learned your lesson, I'm gonna go carry the other logs.
Hang on. Shouldn't you rest for a bit?
Wood still needs chopping. I got a bunch of other stuff needs doing before sundown, too.
In that case, let me help you carry the chopped wood.
You know how rough firewood is? You'll get splinters if you carry it with your soft hands.
You can't be serious.
You're just not cut out for this kind of work. Look at your hands. They're like a princess's. No
Wow.
point in you learning to chop wood, is there? You don't need to know how to do that stuff. You and me live in different worlds. There's no point lowering yourself down into mine.
Our worlds aren't so different. We're together right now, aren't we?
True.
Sure, we live in the same places now, but that's not gonna last forever. Don't see how it could. Unless I actually turned into your little brother or something.
Okay. Fascinating. Leonie and Lysithia. Okay.
Hey, I'm about to take out the trash. Got anything you want me to take? How about these? Just some old study notes of mine. Wow, that's quite the pile there. You sure it's all fine to throw away? Of course. It's all safely stored in my brain now. If I concentrate, I can access any of it with ease.
Wow.
Why am I not surprised? I wish I had even half your power of concentration.
That is very impressive.
Here we go. Ugh, this is pretty heavy. Well, it'll be a good workout. Oh, but you were telling me not to take my training so lightly. Still, can't hurt to get a little exercise in. I'll just take it at a run. See you later. What is it, Lysithia? Was there something in that pile of paper you wanted to hang on to after all? No, that's not it. There's just
Okay.
something I want to say to you. I'm sorry for saying your way of doing things was inefficient. You've clearly grown plenty strong, doing things as you have. Not to mention, multitasking and training in that way surely presents interesting challenges. Well, sure. But if everyone has their own methods, then your methods aren't wrong either. All you did was share them with me, so there's no need for apologies. Still, it's probably beyond me to imitate your levels of focus and concentration. How do you even manage to throw yourself into only one thing like that? I haven't much choice. I can't waste even a single moment. I can understand that. I'm sort of the same way. I hate feeling like I'm not getting enough work done.
Fair.
Anyway,
I
just
get
do what
that.
works for you. You've got something you want to achieve, right? That's why you feel pressured to study so hard. Yes. Then focus on what matters to you. Leave the rest to people who have the time for it. And hey, if you need any heavy lifting done, you know where to go. The way I see it, it's all training. You know, Leonie, you're so kind, so strong. Whoa, what's with the compliments all of a sudden? I was just thinking what an incredible partner you'd make. Really, you've got all of the perfect qualities. What? I'm not simply saying that. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
Okay.
You're making me blush. What a strange way to compliment someone.
Right. Okay. Leonie and Raphael.
Oh, it's Raphael. What's he doing at that desk?
Has he fallen asleep?
Hey, are you studying? I thought you'd given up on it. Nice to see her.
Oh no!
What the?
Oh no.
What's wrong? Why are you crying?
I just got a thank you letter from my little sister.
Okay, maybe start from the beginning.
My little sister lives with my grandpa now. She's had to deal with so much since I decided not to take over the family business.
Okay.
You might have to back up a bit more before this starts to make sense to me.
Our parents were merchants, but they died in an accident. We had some money saved at first, but Grandpa isn't healthy enough to work, and I'm not smart enough to work a job that requires much thinking.
That's really tough.
Fair.
Hard to make a fortune with just your strength, I'm sure.
I had to sell all our valuables just to pay my way here so I could become a knight.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
My sister wants the best for me, but she's the smart one in the family. She's the one that should be here. When I ask if she needs anything, she always says she's fine. She doesn't want to ask me for anything, because she knows I'm having such a hard time here.
She sounds like a great kid. So, what did the letter say?
It says she's happy and thankful for all the study materials I sent her.
That's good, right? Wait, where did you find extras?
I couldn't find any, so I just sent her mine. It's like you said, right? It's better to give them to someone who will use them instead of letting them go to waste.
Don't take this the wrong way, but don't you think you've still got things to learn? Well, I guess if it makes her happy, it's worth it. Maybe I can scrounge something up for her too.
All right. And Claude and Raphael. All right.
Whew. Time to rest.
Hey, Raphael. This scene, why is it oddly familiar?
It's almost like this stuff is drawn to me whenever I'm in town. I'm just happy I can use my muscles to help out around here.
But isn't
Sure.
your goal to become a knight? Running errands isn't exactly a knight's job.
I heard that proper knights always help those in need. Isn't that right?
Well, you're not wrong, but I think most people would consider that only a small part of a knight's duty. A knight's main function is to fight and defend, don't you think?
I
That
suppose.
said, I'll agree that helping anyone and everyone who needs it makes you a remarkably virtuous person, which is even better.
If someone virtuous becomes a knight, they'll be a virtuous knight, right? That's about as proper as you can get.
I suppose.
Yes, I suppose so. I, for one, would certainly look for virtue in any
Claude's a
knight
bit
I recruited.
So you're
rattled
saying
by
I'm the
this.
type of knight you want to hire for House Regan?
Absolutely. If I somehow manage to remain the head of my house, that is.
I can't see into the future, but you have my word that I'll do all I can to help make your dream a reality. That is, if you're actually able to let somebody help you out rather than helping out the whole world by yourself.
I'm not gonna stop helping others, but you can do me all the favors you want. All this talk of being proper is making me hungry. For my first favor, why don't you bring me a snack?
Okay. Alright, now we just have to spend 3 more time slots.
Hey, I'm more of a mercenary than a knight these days. I work to get paid. I never was too attached to Fódlan. I was considering leaving soon, but I might change my mind if you're around.
Alright. Sure.
In Lady Rhea's absence, I will follow you. That's what she would want me to do. Know that wherever you might lead us, I'll continue searching for Lady Rhea.
That's
Good,
fine.
because I will not budge on that point. Welcome back, Professor.
Alright, sword to B+.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Let's go see if we have enough renown to upgrade our stuff.
Need something? This one?
Sword skills +2.
You're all set.
I'll gladly
See
take
you again
that.
soon.
And then... Where is Ignatz?
It's been fixed up quite a bit, but its battle scars aren't so easily erased.
Right.
To think that a glorious cathedral with a 1,000-year history would end up like this. I'll rebuild this place someday. This cathedral is the symbol of Fódlan. Maybe I should paint a picture of the beautiful cathedral of old. Well, I still remember what it looked like.
That seems like a good idea. Okay, just bow. Sure. We'll go ahead and instruct automatically.
This should be suitable.
Catherine would like to speak with me. Sure, why not? We have time for one more.
I was trying to catch you off guard, but you managed to block it. Not too shabby, Professor.
That was dangerous.
Oh, come on. Look at the blade I threw. It's just a wooden training sword. At worst, you could have gotten a bruise or perhaps a splinter. Let's agree it was funny and move on.
It would have hurt enough.
Aw, poor thing. Aren't you used to getting hurt? You've been in your fair share of battles. Besides, I knew you'd dodge in time. I told you before
Sure
that I
you
was going
did.
to observe you. Since then, I've been watching you. I know what you're capable of. I took steps to make myself invisible, so I could observe you without being detected. I hardly let you out of my sight.
Oh!
After extensive research, I've concluded that you really are first-rate. Your sword skills are impeccable, you're a gifted educator, you clearly love working with the students. Someone with all of your exceptional qualities should not exist, but here you are.
Alright.
First, I thought Gerald was the reason for Lady Rhea's interest in you. But no, Lady Rhea knew exactly what she was doing when she singled you out. Unfortunately, I can't hope to emulate you, let alone wield the sword of the Creator. So my plan of imitating you for Lady Rhea's attention has come to nothing.
So you're going to stop watching me? Please?
I didn't say that. When we rescue Lady Rhea, I'll provide her a full report of your activities. Hopefully, then I'll be in her good graces. Oh, and don't think you can avoid being watched. I won't let you out of my sight.
Of course. Of course. Sure.
With you and your excellent skills, you won't.
Good result.
And
Nice.
Guess I need to know this stuff, huh?
It's all
you do.
instinct now.
Okay. I'm probably gonna do a seminar. But I just want to look at I just want to look at our options. Ooh. Lorenz can become a Dark Knight. You know what? Sure.
Was there any...
All right. Oh, we don't have any advanced seals. Oops. Interesting. What do I need? Bow and riding, I need to be higher. Okay. That's fine. Oh, once again, I need advanced seals. Sure. Who was I gonna upgrade? Sure, we'll make you a bishop.
Well,
We will make you a fortress knight.
Yeah!
Give him something different to specialize in. And I think that's all. So I think we're gonna end the episode right there. Next time we'll probably just host a seminar, and then we'll go into the battle for the chapter. So for now, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know down in the comments below and maybe leave a like. And if you want to catch the next episode as it comes out, go ahead and hit subscribe. But for now, that's all, so see ya.